I was in my mind when I was reading it, I was drawing parallels to the challenges we're having now as a result of changing how we develop and pushing into microservices, where enterprises are having a hard time discovering the resources they've already got built within their organization, right? And it's funny because I talk to these teams and like, oh yeah, we got a great microservice design, and you hear the services they've built, and you talk to another team in the same org, and they've built same resources a lot of the time. There's a lot of overlap. Have you found that to be the true for your experience as well? What do you think about service discovery in the modern age here?
Yeah, I think it obviously depends a little bit on your size, of your company. But the bigger you get, obviously the number of people you can talk to or the teams that you're working with, they have that problem. And I think what also ties into that is the fact that we're giving teams the freedom to use whatever tool they deem necessary, right?
Yep.
So it's kind of this empowering of the team, but then it might go somewhere in this tool spread somehow of things that are using, and that whether that's a tool or a service that is somewhere in your company, or and then especially for example, if you're all remote, like you don't even met all the people, you don't even know what they're using all day long, and then you just the whole time you're just discovering, oh, A from department B is doing this, and they're using this cool tool, and all of a sudden you have like 15 tools for analytics, 15 tools for CRM, 15 tools for monitoring your systems. I can't recall the name, but the other day when I was researching vulnerability scanning tools, there was a tool that basically aggregated the results of all the tools to make sure that whatever was marked in one tool as we got that wasn't surfacing again in the other tool.
Yeah.
So that is probably a different spread, but it just reminded me of the fact that there can be so many things going on, and this kind of overview is something you need, but just automatically discovering things, I've never seen that work perfectly, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, and to your point then, I've never seen a search engine index correctly without having some of the top curation as well. So there's always like some automation aspect and some kind of human aspect that drives both things. I think Google understood that pretty well, by clicks and then, surfacing stuff and then discovering new things, but not enough new things. So yeah, I kind of see where you're coming from. So.